Well, the crowd is stirred to a frenzy. The lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a little primetime football here on EA Sports.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
First down coming up. The Panthers will approach this play from out of the pistol. Mike Tolbert gets the football. And that's a gain of maybe 5. And now we'll look at the Panthers offense. Starting with the offensive line. It's a dangerous bunch. Currently 4th in the league when it comes to rush yards per game. Second down here. Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Colbert's tackled down after a gain of 10.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. D'Angelo Williams. This run goes nowhere. Stopped for a loss of 4. And here's the Eagles defense. It's a unit that knows how to stop the opponent's rushing attack. And now they'll try over again on second down. Avant's lined up now as a slot receiver. Newton still has it. Avant's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, you work all week long on a game plan if you're the offensive coordinator, and you come right out and it works.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence, does it? Makes the offensive players, they feel good about what's going on, and it gives confidence to that play caller. That's just as important.
First down and 10. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Newton unable to connect that time.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Panthers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Third and a long way to go. Newton to Olsen.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work. And they stopped the offense that time.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. No margin for error here with the offense. through this first quarter now.
It's right.
And they are in on right. Here's our look at the Eagles offense. And they right now are second in the league in points scored per game.
That's second down coming up. Offense lines up here.
McCoy's going to take the handoff now.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Sean McCoy can change direction faster than anybody in the NFL. That's a good job that time, doing that and picking up a first down.
First down here after the run.
McCoy lines up in the backfield.
They need to get the play off.
Foles is back in shotgun formation. Kuechly's able to knock the pass away. And with that, let's look at the Panthers defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
Second down following that incompletion.
Foles takes a look now from under center.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Trying to beat the play clock.
Nick Foles from the shotgun. Launches it down the field, but it's incomplete.
Tim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Donnie Jones now ready to punt.
He's got it now.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. First down at the 46. Keeps it here. Logan's there to take it down.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than the incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
This will be second down. With the deep throw,
but it falls incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Third down on the way.
Patchery is in the slot.
He'll throw it over the middle. He's wide open for the grab. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
The Panthers snap it at the 41, and Williams has got it on the handoff. Williams is tackled down. The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Second down. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Williams is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Newton's got everybody split out wide. Scrambling out of the pocket. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Cam Newton ran the football very well in Auburn. Led him to a national title. I didn't think he'd be such a success running the football in the NFL, but I was wrong. He is tremendous.
Second down coming up. Split backfield here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Brings it in. 6 in the books.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
And the point after is good. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Sproles is going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. They face first down. Gets away. Still powering ahead. Foles is marked down at the 19. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Screen. He's got the catch. Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Nickel formation for the defense here. McCoy's going to secure the handoff.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's now second down. The Eagles at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. McCoy's taking the handoff and a gain of 4. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Quarters formation here for the defense. Foles takes it from the gun. And he hauls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Cotchery's got it at the 17. Tackled at the 29-yard line. First down on the way. Avant lined up in the slot. Newton, handoff. Williams up the middle. Williams is tackled down.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Double tight end formation. Newton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Takes it from the gun. Catch made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
It's Williams in the backfield. 2 tight ends on the field here. Williams can pick up about 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Middle. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
Number 1 on the line. And 6 on the play.
Now 3rd and short following the run. Offense lines up here. Mike Colbert taking it right up the middle, and he is tackled at the 44.
Colbert's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First and 10. They're going to stay on the ground. He stacked up at that point.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Keeps it on the play fake. Munnerlyn with the coverage and the denial on that play.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
That leads us to 2nd down. Cam Newton takes a look down from under center. Throws the pass. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen. This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and 10. Keeps it here. Benjamin's got it on a pass. Had some heat on it.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Offense lines up here. First and goal from the 5. Runs it across for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Eagles are getting set for their next possession. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Foles will take it from the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Under.
Up the middle. Away from the stack. That's stopped by Roman Harper. The Eagles signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Quarters formation here for the defense. Foles has got it in the gun. The Eagles get a first down.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the wide receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down and 10. And Matthews has got it. And a first. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down. And the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. This is a terrible job by the defense.
The Eagles take it from the 43. The defense gets the sack. That does it for the first half. Eagles trailing this one. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. As he takes a knee, Foles will now bring the offense onto the field and start this drive at the 20. The Eagles getting ready now to start their drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Sproles, he's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Eagles take it from the 23. The Eagles now move the chains. First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. McCoy is handed the football. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. What a lucky break this time. They fumbled, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. The play clock's running down. Foles is going to take the snap from the shotgun. That ball has been picked off. Still not taken down. And he'll step out.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Olsen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Pushed them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. And now Newton's going to take off. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Still got it after the play action. Secures it with 2 hands. Gains 12.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Newton lines up in the pistol.
Third down and 4.
They'll hand it off to Tolbert. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
First down here after the run.
The Panthers pistol set here.
Tight end in motion.
Williams got it. Counter run.
Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here. Second down and 13. They deck him in the backfield.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Avance, a receiver in the slot.
Third and forever.
Williams has got the carry once more.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And through for 3.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Eagles now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. It's an empty backfield for Foles this time.
First and 10.
Jumps up and hauls it in. Wright's tackled down at the 31.
Hard for defensive backs to stop these guys now. With the rules the way they are, you can't touch them, but there's nothing you can do about athletic ability. Nice jump and catch.
First down at the 31. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Third down now. Quarters formation here for the defense. Third down and 10. Throws to the right. That's an interception. play right there.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel.
D'Angelo Williams. And that's good for only a yard or two. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
He is in for the touchdown.
This offense, they are so aggressive. I love it, man. Even though they had the lead, they kept pressing the issue, and they got another touchdown to increase that lead.
And the extra point is good.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense heads on to the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Brent Selleck makes the catch. Selleck's tackled right at the 35.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Nick Foles will take the snap from out of the gun. He'll take the snap from the gun.
Throwing now to his left. Makes the catch in the open field. We're back, and this game has not been close. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
And he's prone to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Here we go. 13.
The Eagles take it from the 43.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Here's Hurts.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion.
And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The offense is on the field on 4th and 8. Offense lines up here.
Boyd standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap.
He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
McCoy's lined up as the single back. First down at the 32. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
2nd and 10.
Brings it in along the sideline.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
They're going back up top.
Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
Second down and 10. In the books. Touchdown.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
The Eagles for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And a touchback.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Stewart is in the backfield.
There's some shifting around in the backfield.
Williams going to take the handoff now. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Second down following the run.
Newton's setting up now in the pistol.
He'll keep it on the play fake. Catch made. The tackle was made. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
And Williams has got it on the handoff. Darwin's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Here's the quick toss. Tackled down at the 47. That's a timeout by the D.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. He's confirmed that the injury is a dislocated elbow. Now, guys, this is a fairly common injury in football, but they'll still need an MRI to know if there is any ligament damage.
This is third down.
20.
To the right. Room to work.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Now first and 10. Staying with the running game on first down.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Takes the knee. Coming up, second down. Goal line defense on the field. Takes the knee.
Coming up to the line at the 5.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Should be an easy one here. The kick is through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. This will be returned by Darren Sproles. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down here. Takes the knee. Two minutes to go in the second half. Second down now. Takes the knee. It'll be third down. Nickel formation here for the defense. Takes the knee. And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football. Signals right away, fair catch. The Panthers getting set now for their next series. Takes the knee. And here we have second down. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.